Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content. I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together, and I also have inspirational shorts. So if you like what you see in here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For those of you returning, happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a blessed week so far. So today we are going to be reading from the book of Ecclesiastes. It was actually written by King Solomon. I don't know if you knew that or not. I had done some research before and found out that he had written it. And a lot of the book of Ecclesiastes seems kind of downtrodden. Like everything is meaningless, everything's worthless. There's no point to anything. But there is something that King Solomon mentions in chapter 8, verses 7 and 8, that are not just life affirming, but just makes you think and realize that you don't have control over anything in this life. I think as humans, we think we are in control. We think that we create our destiny. We think that we know what we're doing. And what we don't know is there's somebody greater that's actually controlling our lives and paving the way and the path for us. And when we get off track, he gets us right back on it. So I'm going to read from you, and again, it's from the book of Ecclesiastes, and it's chapter 8, verses 7 through 8. And this is King Solomon saying this. He says, "Since no one knows the future, who can tell someone else what is to come? As no one has power over the wind to contain it, so no one has power over time or their death. As no one is discharged in time of war, so wickedness will not release those who practice it. Everything has a time and a place and a purpose." And he also speaks to that. I don't know if you guys remember a song. I might be aging or dating myself. There was a song that came out back in the 60s, and it talked about that there is a season for everything. There is a season, turn, 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 a time to live, a time to die. Like they were saying, there was a time for every single thing in life. And that's what it basically says in the book of Ecclesiastes. Like there's a time for everything. There's a time and a place, a time to weep, a time to be joyful. And all this comes to the fact that we don't have control over when these things happen. They just happen. There is a greater power. There's a greater being that is controlling all of this. And I think it's so funny. I think probably God probably thinks it's comical as well that we think that we're in control of our lives and we know what we're doing. We will sit there and make a plan and draw out all this stuff and have this list. And I'm not saying don't make plans. It's okay to do that. But ultimately, your plans are not God's plans. Sometimes they are, but the majority of the time, they're not really his plans. His plans are greater than you could ever imagine. Again, his thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. We don't have control over anything. We were put here for God's pleasure. He made us to be in community, in contact, and communication with him and be close to him. Therefore, we are supposed to go to him for everything and ask him for everything that we need. Ask him to direct our steps and order our steps and make the path clear for us so that we can do what he wants us to do. So if you're sitting here saying, oh, well, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I. And I'm sure God's sitting back like, that's all well and great, but at the end of the day, he has the last say. You may want something super bad. I don't know whether it's to create your own business, start your own business, whatever the case may be, maybe even starting your own YouTube channel, like me. If it is meant to be, then God will let it happen. But if not, unfortunately, I hate to say it, you have to suck it up, buttercup, because there's probably something better out there that you can't even possibly dream or imagine that he has waiting for you. But you have to be obedient and listen and stay in prayer and stay in the word so you know what it is that he's trying to lead you to. So I say all that to say we don't have control over anything. Just like King Solomon said, we don't know when we're going to die. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. We don't know. Only God knows. I picture it as if God can see everything happening all at once. He saw when we were born. He sees when we're going to die. He sees the in between. He already knows everything. And he's the one controlling it, not us. But we as humans, we think that we are, but we're really not. It's him guiding us and leading us in the right direction. So if we just remember that, and know that it is Him and only Him that is guiding us. We can go to Him for anything. I was listening to this one lady talk on YouTube the other day. She said something as small as asking God, "What should I wear today?" You know, ask Him. He wants to know. He wants you to talk to Him. He says, "Ask me. I will give it to you. What do you need?" Talk to Him. Say, "God, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do?" He's wanting you to ask Him because He's going to tell you, because He is in control of it. And if you try to do your own thing and you're wondering, why isn't this working? Because you didn't go to Him first, because that wasn't in the plan. So again, just be encouraged and remember, God's got it. He's taking care of anything. You don't have control. All you need to do as a child of God is listen and obey. That's what we need to do. All right. I hope this encouraged you and blessed you today. Again, it's from the book of Ecclesiastes. It's chapter 8, verses 7 through 8. But like I always say, you don't have to take my word for it. Read it yourself. All right. I love you guys. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.